Okay, this is the final test. I'm just gonna run it as it goes. Hello, welcome to this video. It's gonna be another low budget, no edits, free flow. I don't have any specific list of agenda or items that I want to talk about. I simply want to use this as an outlet to talk about life and general experiences and hopefully get somewhere like with a monologue. So this is just gonna be that. If you're not down for that, around 30 minutes of it, then click another video. um, my name is Abraham and I live in Canada. I'm originally from Mexico. There's really a lot of differences between them both, but that's not the scope of this video specifically. Just want to say that I really love my country. I love Mexico, and I know that the government is not where it should be, but again, where it is, like where is it? Like Canada's government also has a lot of things that we could wish to improve on it. But yeah, I'm just gonna rant. I'm just gonna free flow. Just gonna chat about things, and you can probably hear some music in the background, just to keep me in flow. So, anywho, I am not willing or wanting or looking forward to monetize this content in any way. It's just literally an outlet just for me to rant and chat and stuff. And whoever's down for the ride, well, kudos to you, man, or woman. But yeah, it's really nice day outside. It's super rainy today, as in usually this area, but I'm enjoying my life so much, and I have a lot to share. It's so hard to even begin with a specific topic because of how much there is. It's just a lot of things that I have experienced and that I feel like would help a lot of people to deal with their own inner demons, I guess. I don't guess, I know. So let's just go one by one. Um, you can say that I am a survivor of abuse, if that's even a thing. I don't like to call myself a survivor because of using the victim card is just not down my alley at all. And it's something that I see a lot of people doing online. So I'm just gonna say that I had experienced during my childhood a lot of abusive behavior from family members and mostly family members of all sorts. So that happened, and I think it's about not just talking to anyone and everyone who has ever been through a really difficult situation in their life in which they're like, Jesus, I wish that I had help when I needed it and I didn't have it, and now I'm traumatized, I guess. Um, so, to all these people who may be going through something really difficult and through some dark place in their life, I just want to tell them that I want to tell you, if that's you, that there is light on the other side. It's definitely not an easy road to get there, and you will face a lot of challenges, but you gotta be there for yourself before anyone else is there for you. That is, I guess, the utmost tip that I can give you. I have friends and family who have seriously considered self deleting, clicking the exit button, to say it in a YouTube friendly way. And I can say that the thought has definitely passed through my head as nothing. I never actually considered it in a realistic sense, but it's a thought that I think that everyone, well, at least at one point in their life, is gonna have. It's a thought that everyone is gonna have when they're going through something really dark and through something that they feel is hopeless, and they feel it's an unbeatable challenge, an unbeatable boss. I play a lot of games, so you probably can tell by the language that I use there. But it's possible to beat it, and doesn't matter how tough, how dark the abuse that you've been through has been. And out of the cage, I am not a psychologist, I am not a doctor, I'm not a professional in these matters, so everything that I say, just take it with a grain of salt. And know that it's just my personal experience, my personal opinion on the topics, and it's not meant to be in any way or form a direct guide for anyone struggling with really tough situations. It's just meant to be my experience, and if you take anything from it, just take whatever helps you best. And if you don't, then you don't, and that's fine. So, some of the things that I've done to help me move through the dark stages in my life has been mostly just knowing that no one's gonna come to save me, knowing that there's no magic cure for trauma. Nothing in the world will help you externally from yourself. If you don't help yourself first, if you don't have the willingness to move through the darkness, no one is gonna come to grab your hand and move you through it for you. No one is gonna face your demons for you, if that makes sense. So, yeah, I guess that's the first thing, is just taking off the victim suit and just being like, okay, I went through shit. Now is my time to face it, and now is my time to actually shine through it and to find the worthiness inside it all, and find the sense that you can give it to it as a situation that happened to you, but it's not something that should hold you back. It's any experience, as dark as it may be, can be seen as an external situation, and then the reaction that you have to it, that is up to you. That is completely up to you. You can have a psychological breakdown from it. You can have a really life-changing experience from it. You can utilize the darkness and the trauma that you experience to fuel your self-growth and to fuel the character that you are going to be in this world. And I think it's really important to do that for more people, because I feel like some people that really go experience difficult stuff end up closing down and not using it for their growth, but instead just becomes a bump on the road, or becomes yeah, it becomes a challenge that they just don't wanna deal with, and so they don't integrate it into their own personas, and so therefore they always have that void, or they have that we have that void that doesn't let us push through and be our full selves, because we're afraid of whatever happened. Fear can be a very big emotion, and it can be very tough to deal with. Sometimes you just have to do it, and by doing it, I mean facing the fear and telling yourself that it's gonna be alright, even if it's scary, and knowing that I know personally that death is not an escape. So really, doing the self-deletion is not gonna take you anywhere. It's not gonna take you anywhere better. Like, the trauma is there, and I do know there is a soul within us, and that soul has the challenges to confront, and it doesn't matter if you change bodies, if you destroy this body, if you if you like don't love yourself, that's not gonna help you get anywhere. And I know it's easy to say, but I've been through really dark stuff, and I can say it myself that there is light on the other side if you decide to actually face it, and to not be diminished and and humiliated by whatever happened to you. Instead of that, just choose to grow from it and choose to see the light in the event that happened, and just be a person who you wish would have been there for you when you went through it. Be the person that you needed most back then. And doesn't matter if it's in the past. By being it now, you can still be who you need to be for your inner child, or whatever name you want to put on it, to be able to face those fears and to be able to take better decisions for you to become the person that you want to become, instead of the person that you fear to become. So yeah, I think that's something. And I really encourage anyone who is dealing with hard circumstances to seek help, and to not be afraid to talk about it, and to relive it in a way, in the sense of reliving it in a safe space with people who care about you, and who people who you can trust. And if you really don't have anyone, then always helps to find counseling support. I did my first talk therapies this year in my whole life. I'm 30 years old and I've never had a psychological therapy before. And I feel like I dealt with a lot of stuff that I could have dealt with much easier if I had had someone to talk about it with. But I just didn't even realize the trauma. Like, that's a thing. Like, things happen to you, and until you actually speak them out loud and you tell someone who understands and who is there to care for you, or he's is being paid at least to hear you out and to understand you, um, you get to actually dissect a lot of the things that happen to you, and to integrate why maybe some behaviors that you have today are linked to that past experience, or those past experiences. um, yeah, so I really do encourage you to seek help if you need it, and then at the very least to do mirror work and self reflection. For me, it helps a lot in a personal way to just do it with a mirror, to talk to myself in that sense, and be like, okay, I'm here for you, even though we went through X, Y, Z event. That does not diminishes our value as a person. We will always be able to pull through it, even though it feels like it's really dark and really difficult. Um, just kind of giving myself positive affirmations in the mirror really helps to face some of those dark thoughts that can come up sometimes. So yeah, again, this video is not meant to be counseling of any kind, and again, I'm not a psychologist, and I do not have a professional degree on these topics. It's just my personal work with my own inner demons. And I'll tell you right now, you're not meant to kill them. You're not meant to kill the ego, or to destroy the sense of self, to become a better person. But instead of that, I believe we are all meant to make peace with those things, make peace with those inner demons, with those egocentric behaviors, with those maybe parts of ourself, parts of our character that seem to be dissonant, that seem to be wrong, and just integrate them into our whole persona in a befriending kind of way. It's difficult to explain because this is really it, intangible things that we're talking about, but that's how it's been working for me. If I realize that I have patterns of behavior that I do not like, that I feel like could be improved, instead of demonizing them or trying to put them in a cage back in the unconscious, subconscious, I rather shine light in them, do some self reflecting on where it could be coming from, what are the triggers that activated anger, resentment, jealousy, frustration, you name it. When it happens, when it comes up, just think to yourself, like, why am I feeling this way? Why am I feeling anxious? Why am I feeling depressed? Why am I feeling angry? And really sit with those emotions, give them space, give them time to be there with you, to be acknowledged and seen, and then breathe into them. Honestly, this is gonna sound redundant for so many people, but some people just forget to breathe, and it helps so much. I'm just gonna do it right now. If you can, do it with me, just a few breaths. It's surprising how much it can help to just breathe and drink some water. Keep hydrated. That helps a lot too. We are very powerful as humans. And I feel like our power is diminished so much by the ecosystems that we live in, the geopolitical narratives, the societal uh, rules or societal tendencies that we have as humanity can be very destructive. Self comparison. Am I better? Am I worse than this person? You're unique. You're you. And there's no one else like you. Just check your blue, like your fingerprint. There's nobody else in this world that is exactly like you. So if you try to compare yourself to others, you're only gonna cause harm. You're gonna feel sad about it. You're gonna feel anxious. You're gonna feel left out, like you're not enough. But you are enough. Everyone is enough, because we're all part of the same planet to begin with. Like we're all here on this massive ass rock that's just floating through space randomly, and we happen to be alive at the same time. Like, excuse me, but that shit's miraculous, at least in my opinion. So take a step back and just see where you are. So many millions of years of evolution took the earth to be able to create the perfect balance of atmospheric circumstances so that we can be all here together, checking out YouTube, seeing Instagram, TikTok. um yeah, man, it's incredible sometimes. So I feel like that awe-inspiring, like childlike perspectives need to be brought back to adulthood, or more like they need to remain from childhood and brought into adulthood, because I feel like adults sometimes just numb down everything so much, and you are either like blind to the awesomeness of the world, and some people die in that state of not knowing what's going on, like not even not knowing, nobody knows what's going on. But if it's all such a random beautiful orchestra of chaos, you just might as well enjoy it, like be there for it, be present with it. And that takes sometimes much more effort than it should have, like than it should be taking. Again, sometimes just a couple breaths and closing your eyes and just tapping into your body and your feelings, and can help so much to deal with things that we think are unfathomable to deal with, like the monster of depression, for example. I am not a very depressive person, but I have been depressed. I am not a very anxious person either, but I have been anxious. um, I'm not afraid of many things, but I've been very afraid too. So all of those things, they come and go. This is just, I like to call emotion energy in motion. I don't know if that's where it came from, the word, but it definitely kind of makes sense to me how to call it. It's just an energy. Is If it's fear, it's fearful energy. If it's excitement, it's exciting energy. If it's sadness, is sad energy, and all of it is just moving through you, through your body, and breathing helps to give it space to move and to get in and get out. So if you take anything from this video, if anyone's watching, just breathe through those heavy emotions that sometimes feel impossible to deal with. My wife sometimes deals with anxiety attacks, and I love to be there for her for them, because sometimes you just need someone to remind you that everything is gonna be okay, and that you just need to breathe through those emotions, that the fear, the anxiety, the pain, it's all temporary. It might feel like it's gonna be forever, but it's not gonna be forever. You are gonna be okay. So yeah, I just wanted to share all that, and hope that it helps one person. It's definitely helping me just speaking about it, so that's a win. And I really have not much to share on this specific video, but I'll try to make more videos going deeper into other subjects that have helped me deal with all these things, and have helped me become the person that I want to be for me, for my family, for my friends, to reach the goals that I wanted to reach, and having stable job security, and just feeling safe in my body, feeling safe in myself, feeling safe in my home, with my cat. Really nice to have pets, huh? They're the children of a millennial, and my dog right there. Voltea. Voltea. Say hi. Such a cutie. But yeah, guys, that's it for this video, and thanks for tuning in. I hope that this helped you. If you actually went through all the way, I really appreciate it. Again, I am not trying to monetize this in any way or form. I just simply want to put it out there, see if it can help anyone else in their journey. I know that I was in a dark place about 10 years ago, maybe more, and throughout my teenagehood as well. And I can tell you now that where I am standing today, I wish that I could just send a letter back in time and tell my past self, my 13, 15-year-old self, and just tell him like, hey, yo, Abraham, is gonna be okay, man. I got you. I'll be there for you, and you'll be in a place that you could not even have imagined back then. So yeah, love you all, like the world, like people. We need more love around, and hope you have a wonderful day. A wonderful day. I'm just free flowing this, so I hope you have a really good day, and I appreciate you. Appreciate yourself. Go look in the mirror. Go tell yourself some nice things. It's really gonna help.